Developing tonight, a major victory for people of faith. The Supreme Court has sided with a church-affiliated preschool that tried to get state money to upgrade its playground but was refused. In a 7-2 decision today, the court said that amounts to discrimination based on religion. Here now in a story exclusive, David Cortman, Vice President at the Alliance Defending Freedom. He argued the case before the court. Welcome, David.
Well, thanks for having me on.
All right, congratulations. And let me ask you, when you were arguing the case, did you think, first of all, that you'd win and that it wouldn't be a 5-4? I mean, 7-2, that's a pretty good spread.
Well, that's what people were thinking, that it was possibly a 4-4 split after Justice Scalia's passing, but then Justice Gorsuch came on the bench. But it was great. It's always great when you get to the court and Justices Kagan and Breyer are giving difficult questions to the other side, basically asking him that why is it permissible to single out religious organizations or people of faith and discriminate against them for a public benefit when they otherwise would qualify. And the court held in the decision today that's actually odious to the Constitution.
Yeah, and exactly. So people know this is a state grant from Missouri, so people could upgrade their playgrounds with safety materials. And my understanding is this preschool scored 5th out of 44. And yet they were told you can't get any money because no state money can flow to any group that has any attachment to any kind of religious purpose. Now, you know the critics say this is going to open the floodgates and now state money is going to pour to all kinds of religious groups and churches. How do you respond?
Yeah, I mean, it's simple. The Constitution already takes care of that. And one thing we do know is that once the government sets up this neutral benefit program, it can't simply say to someone, just because you choose a certain faith, that you're disqualified from that program. So it's not as if we're funding religious activities. We're funding, especially here, a playground that protects all children, whether they're on a secular playground or a playground operated by a religious organization.
I want to make sure I ask you as well about a case the court announced today it will hear in the fall. And this is the case of the Colorado baker, a Christian who said, I will sell and bake cakes all day long for anyone who wants to come in the door, but to specifically create a cake at the request of a gay couple for a same-sex ceremony, I cannot do because of my religious convictions. We've been watching this case forever. Finally, they voted to hear it. What do you expect this fall when they finally do?
Yeah, it's another extremely important case that deals with both freedom of speech and freedom of religion. And it's important for people to understand that this type of a case should cross all ideological lines, no matter what your position is on marriage or other issues. The government shouldn't be able to use its laws to compel people to speak a message they disagree with or to celebrate an event that they disagree with. And so the principle established in this case will go a long way for both free speech and religious freedom.
All right, David Cortman, again, congratulations on your win. We'll see you again at the court soon. Thank you, sir.